Yar mates, welcome to the channel and welcome to Cursed Crew, or Cursed Crew if you want to be non-piratey about it. Cursed Crew is by Cracklewalk Games. Now, Cracklewalk Games are a bunch of RimWorld modders. RimWorld being a game that I've never played, but if I did play it, I'd probably be terrible at it. They have come up with this amazing crew management type game. It's in early access. I've played a little bit of it and it's really exciting. I love what they've done with it. I love the art style. It's very much like Don't Starve, another game that I have played, but I'm not very good at. And it follows the same kind of gameplay mechanics as Faster Than Light. Oh, it's another game that I've played and I'm not very good at. So we're setting ourselves up for absolute failure here. So, what's it all about? You are a band of cursed pirates. Now, the game has quite an extensive roadmap. You saw earlier on that it is an alpha build of the game, so there's quite a lot of development to be done, but what we have already is a really good, solid foundation. We start with a Royal Courier, which is a caravel. If we read 5 schematics in a single run, we unlock another ship. But basically, this is a medium-sized vessel designed for swift trade of valuable goods across vast distances. After the ship was forcefully switched from its captain, it was refitted for piracy. Its high speed makes it an excellent vessel for boarding. We have a 7-knot speed and 135 hull points. We also start with 2 grapeshot cannons and 2 harpoon cannons. So let's dive into it. Now, there's a lot to manage here, which is really impressive for a game in such an early stage. So to begin with, we're going to name our ship. I'm going to call it the Northumbrian. Now, the SS Northumbria was actually a ship, and it has a very horrific past. It ended up spilling a load of oil and sinking or something, but yeah, it's not great. But it was built in a shipyard near where I live, called the Swan Hunter Shipyard. You can, if you're really interested, listen to a song about it by a band called the Dreadnoughts, who are one of my favourite bands, if you are really into that sort of thing. We can customise our flag and our designs and stuff, and it's all very, very cool, so we're going to dive into it now. We have our captain. I'm going to call him Captain Roche. We are going to make his... we're going to remove all of his hair for now, so that I can actually work out a few things, and we're also going to remove all of his beard. We're then going to give him the hair colour that matches me as best I can. We're going to give him a nice bit of a grizzled tan from his years on the open waves. Hairstyle then. Oh no, let's change his face shape first. Pointy, tired, triangle, chubby, square, veteran. We'll go with veteran. Then we want to give him some good eyes. Shocked, sleepy, slick, suspicious. I'm going to give him slick eyes. A mouth. We don't want a worried mouth. Oh, beard curly. Beard narrow. Beard wide. With a potato nose. Details. Fatigue. Eye bags. Diseased. Dimples heavy. Dimples. Cherub. Cheeks. Bruised. We'll make him bruised. We'll give him a old scallywag voice. And a hairstyle. We'll go with well, why not? We'll give him a knot like me. That'll do. Let's give him an outfit. We'll give him the Buccaneer outfit and then a hat. Oh, no, we don't want a hat. Yeah, we'll leave the hat off. Let's begin then. So, Day 1. The journey begins. Captain Roche's log. My memory falters. To be frank, I'm uncertain of the circumstances that brought me aboard this ship. A sudden flash is all I remember from the night before. I checked the ship's stores this morning and found a crew member. As we're a ship that's specialised for boarding, I'm imagining I'm going to need a lot of crew. So we'll take on the crew. I found a poor soul hiding in the dark. They joined the ranks ready to do their part. Norwell has joined the crew. Right, so basically in our ship we can click to move around. First of things first, right at the back here, there's a basic cannon which we're going to unpack and put here. Now it works very simply. I'm going to pause very quickly so that I can show you a few things. Up here we have our crew. And we can actually select our crew here and have them, we can get them to... We can order our crew by clicking on them when I find one of them. And we can have those crew members designate them a cannon. Now, what we can also do is go to our construction tab here and we can have a stockpile. Now, what I've learned is quite good is to have a stockpile right next to your cannons. And then what that'll do is your crew will start bringing those things up to that stockpile. can we actually rotate this? I don't know if we can. So we're going to put a stockpile around about here. And we will then designate that stockpile by configuring it. We'll clear everything. We don't want anything allowed. So we'll clear all of that. And then we want to go down to our gunpowder and our cannonballs. So we're going to allow all of the ammunition that we need to go to those points. What that'll then do is that'll mean that our crew are going to bring those things to these two stockpiles at the front of our ship. That sets that up. We're going to unpause it. You can see there's a 1 minute timer that's ticking down here. That means that our in about 46 seconds we're going to have to set our course, which will take us to the world map. Now in here I'm going to make a larger stockpile. We'll have it, ooh, not that big though. We'll go with about like a 3x4 stockpile. I think that might be a good idea. No. What about a 2x2? Will that fit in nicely? Yeah, so a 2x2 stockpile here. We're going to configure this. We're going to clear everything. And then again, we're just going to have all of our discovered food in there. And or we'll leave our drinks. So we'll then have another stockpile in here for our drinks. Oh, no, we don't want that. We're going to have to get rid of that. I want to delete that stockpile. How do I do that? How do I do that? Deconstruct. We'll deconstruct that stockpile. So that can go. If we just move to the speed, hopefully that stockpile will be deconstructed. And we can then add in a proper stockpile in the correct location. Directly opposite this one. They're all kind of moving around things. There we go. You're deconstructing that. That's what I wanted. So we'll get our new stockpile in there. Perfect. That's been put in, and then we'll configure that, clear all of it, and then we'll just have all of our discovered beverages will go in there. And we'll pause again because I want to construct my first kind of crafting stuff. So down here, we're going to have our stove right in the middle there. So now our crew are going to move around. They're going to cook meals and they'll be distributed there so that when the crew are hungry, they'll be able to come in and eat. Down here, we're then going to pause again when we get into our lower deck, and we're going to construct some sleeping quarters. So we want a hammock. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crew members, so we're going to construct 5 hammocks. And this is important because our crew need to sleep. If our crew are well rested, they'll be able to fight better. They'll also recover their health. So we can put all of these down in here. We'll have a number of sleeping spots. We'll come right across here, directly opposite our first hammocks there, and we'll put in another one. Then I want to put a stockpile in down here. And this stockpile is going to be a smaller stockpile that'll go right here at the front. And in there, we're only going to have bandages and healing items. So down here, we can select, hopefully, no schematics, treasures, food, beverages, raw materials, crafted materials. We haven't discovered any yet, so we'll leave that blank for now. We'll make sure that everything is cleared out of there. Right, good. Then we're going to construct our crafting bench, and that's going to get made there. And then we can construct our, where is it? Smithy. Right next to it. Okay. Now, while there's a buzz of activity on the ship, we can just kind of wait. Now, what we can do is we can man the sails to increase the speed. We can have our crew members man the sails. But for now, we're just going to set a course. We're going to head up to this bit here because you can see there's a ship there. There's also a deserted island there. That's where I'm going to aim to get to. So now we'll set our course, we'll bump up our speed, and you can see the activity is going all over the place in our ship. Now I think I have misassigned this. I wanted this to be all ammunition only again, so that we could have a nice mix over here. So we'll put all of our ammunition there, and that will then hopefully they'll move those things. So, a floating crate. Our lookout spotted a wooden crate drifting towards the ship. Through my spyglass I could make out various symbols and text along the front, though the language I knew not. Let's take it aboard and open it. It had 4 silver, 4 gold and a gem in there. Excellent. We're also going to go to the back of our ship here, and we're going to make a little stockpile at the back here for our treasure. Can we fit a 3x4 in there? No. What about just a basic 2x2? Will that fit in? Excellent. Right, we'll configure this, clear all, and allow all newly discovered treasure and allow all treasure in there. That will then be moved into that stockpile. Excellent. Up here, this will probably end up getting moved, the silver and the rope. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Skeleton pirate. He's dead. Wow. Oh, gosh. Now I can build things myself as well and help out with that process. So that's what I'm going to do while we're waiting for this to kind of finish. Well, we're still being attacked. He's dead now. Oh, we've lost Norwell. Oh, no. I was not paying attention. I didn't realise that we were under attack. I should have read that a little bit more. We've lost a crew member, which does not bode well, so hopefully we'll be able to find an island or something where we can pick up some more crew. That is very unfortunate. So we have... oh, dear. That wasn't good. Let's get to that island next. Right, so our crafting bench is almost complete. Once that's done, I'll make some bandages because we are now going to need them. You can only bandage people when they are lying in bed. So you need to wait for them to be resting, then you would come up and bandage them yourself. We've now got that done, so I'm going to interact with this. I'm going to set a recipe to make some bandage. We don't actually have any cloth, which is unfortunate. So we're going to have to wait for that as well. We took a bit of a beating there. That's not good. We have a pistol, so I'm going to equip this. Right. Let's... we've stepped foot onto shore. A lush jungle is just towering above us. We are going to scavenge for resources here. Let's search for food. Let's follow the tracks. Let's set an ambush. We've gained 69 meat. That's really good. That's going to allow us to have a little bit more variation in our food. So while everything is continuing to be built, I think we're all good now. That should be everything done. And then what we can do is we can go back up into here and we can set a recipe. Here we're going to set a hearty meal to be crafted. And now people will come and that will automatically be cooked so that people can actually get a good bit of food. They will regenerate food eventually. It's time to rest. We also need to set a course, so we're going to do that. I'm going to slow things down, and then we're all going to interact with this and sleep. Okay, it's day 2. Still on the go. I have had... yeah, I'm doing okay. Slept. Morning now. People are cooking. There's nothing really going on, and we can have a nice, easy ride. We do really need to get some stuff so we can make some bandages, though, because people are not happy. Some of them have slept on deck. I don't know why. Coral Reef. We're going to actually go around it. There we go. Right. I'm not quite sure why people have slept on the deck, because I want you to sleep. There we go. And also, if we go up top, I would like you to sleep as well. Just leave it for me. I'll steer. Oh no, Phoebe, get back down there and sleep. I will steer. There we go. Okay. So hopefully now they'll have a little bit of recovery and they'll be feeling a bit better. We're going to head over to this point now. We'll set a course for that. Let everybody else sleep off their injuries. And I can just steer the ship myself. Somebody's up and they are actually going to start cooking those meals, and then we'll give our crew something to eat. We found some debris. There's no shipwreck. Container full of copper, silver and gold, which is really good. And we can set our next course immediately. We're going to go up this way. Whatever mysteries are in front of us. Hopefully this lot are going to have recovered, because we've got a ship encounter we know is going to be coming up next. But yeah, everybody seems to be in better spirits and better health, so that is good. And yeah, okay, the air's gone stale. Oh, okay. Is something happening here, or is it just stillness? What we can actually do is construct a fishing spot right here, and what will then happen is our crew will go to the fishing spot and they will actually fish up some food for us. So Tynan is still recovering. That's fine. Valley is also still recovering. So we'll just leave that as it is. Next up, it's a ship encounter, so we're going to move on. And people will hopefully be ready and well rested when this ship comes around. And I can show you what combat is like in the game. It's quite challenging at points. Once you get all of the steering done, it's not too bad though. But I've had a lot of fun with the combat in this game. So we are going to attack this ship, and we're going to see what we get from it. So there's two crew members on there. They've got a large cannon there. That might be their only cannon by the looks of things. So what happens? Very quickly, let me pause things. The Ginger Revenge of Desire is our ship. We have they have crew in the mast, so their ship speed is increased and they're going at a decent speed. You can see them here on the minimap. This is the range of view of our cannons. And if we open our spyglass, when we unpause it, we can actually see their ship in a better view. So I'm going to close my spyglass, and then I'm going to go down here. We're going to grab our valley here. We're going to have them man that cannon. And then we're going to have you, Tynan, and have you man this cannon. So Tynan's going to be the important one because Tynan is the one who is currently looking directly at our target. So we're going to order the ship to turn to port, just so that we can get them in range. And then we will very quickly open up our spyglass. We're almost in range, and we'll maintain our current heading. And as you can see, we fire our cannons, and if we have a look over here, you can see we've made a good start to that fight. We've hit them, which is very nice to see. And we can get another hit in. They're nowhere near us at this moment in time. I'm now going to turn hard to starboard to keep ourselves in check, and we can hopefully hit them again. Tynan taking another shot, and that gets them down pretty. That was a pretty hefty hit there, 75 out of 105, and they are slowing down because their damaged sails has reduced their speed. Tynan is hopefully going to take another hit there. Did we get him? No, we missed. They are coming directly at us, so soon they'll be boarding. We're going to keep us steady. Hopefully Tynan can get another hit right on the front of them. We're going to turn hard starboard again. That was a nice hit. They have managed to recover some health. I think they're repairing their ship. So we're going to keep our heading as it is. Just going to zoom in. That was a hit. Taking them down. They are almost within boarding range of us. So what we'll do is we'll get ready to board. So I'm going to have Valley man the grapple gun when they get in range of us. Almost there. We're going to cancel my order for now. I'm going to go F3. I'm going to quickly go down. They're coming for us now. So Valley, can you get back up here? I didn't mean to cancel the order. And we'll come back up here. Man that cannon. Let's get ready to board. And we'll have Tynan interact with that again. See if he can just take another hit. Just before. Yeah, he's going to get a hit on them. And then we'll start our board. So everybody get ready to board. And here they come. We're reeling them in. I'm going to equip my gun and start shooting. Missed. And here they come. They're going to be coming over for us now. There's one of them. They're going to attack and attack and attack. Keep attacking. You can parry with Q, but I've not actually had much success with that. And it looks like one of our crew is actually down in the lower decks here having a bit of a tussle. They have a breach in their hull. They're leaking water quite rapidly. So we can actually finish this crew off. That's them down. And what we can then do is we can get back over to our ship. And while we wait, we'll be able to repair, heal up. Is our ship on fire? No, we've got a good bit of morale regeneration there, so people are very happy. And in 44 seconds, we'll be able to move on from this ship. Now, you can see there's a lot of stuff over there, fabric and things, but they will automatically be added to our ship. We don't actually need to go and collect these. What might be nice is if there's like a timer now that they are now taking on water. If we go have a look, let's see if that has actually started to... Yes, you can see the water is starting to pool. It's sinking, so we do know that. And if we set our course now, what we'll see is, after a raging battle, there was a sudden silence. Ginger Revenge of Desire's crew was no more. We only gained 55 meat, though, which is unfortunate, given that there was bandages and stuff, or fabric and stuff on that boat. I wonder if we are able to actually go and take them. But I didn't seem to see anything that would suggest that we could do that. So we are now on the route again. And we're hopefully just going to be able to continue this. I'm going to order some people, actually. Where's Valley gone? Valley downstairs. Valley, I want you to go and sleep. And let's have a look at the health of everyone else. Got Tynan on 81. I'll have Phoebe go and sleep as well. Oh, no, not bedtime yet. I, on the other hand, do need to sleep. So I'm going to sleep as well. We've found a floating crate. We're going to take it aboard and open it. Now, there are apparently monsters. We've got some skeletons here. Silver, copper, and gold. And now we are going to have to get up. Now I'm going to go out and fight them. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, I'm being shot at. Crew, get up. Get them. And them. Oh. I missed again. We've lost Valley. Oh god, this is nightmarish, isn't it? He is really tough. Don't let him reload, just keep on him. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We have died. And that's the end of the run. But obviously, you can make your way through. You can make it a little bit safer. You can play it a bit more casual. Unfortunately, I didn't get any bandages, and you can see the way that the time goes very quickly. So that's a first look at Cursed Crew. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, do let me know, and I'll put together some proper full runs of this, but there's a lot coming from it and I'm very excited to see where it goes. Check out Cracklewalk Games and check out Cursed Crew yourself. I think there might be a demo available if you did want to check it out, but it's pretty cheap at the moment, and given what is coming from them, I would totally recommend it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.